months deep into 2023. Here is every meme since January. Queen Bee singing in Dubai, filmed illegally. Selena versus Haley, Cat and Schiaparelli. February. Cocaine bear spy balloon. Rihanna hitting choreo with human in a room. Ariana DeBose spit the bars, lit the room. Ice Spice hit hard, da made a boom. March. Toastman Air Tour began. Everybody freaking out about a TikTok ban. April. AI got out of control. Barbie posters were posted by every local. May. The Renaissance tour by Bay. Met Gala was a furry little problematic slave. British man gets a hat at his little partay. Kim K in AAHS play. June. Alexa playing away by Jordan Sparks. Billionaires got lost down with the sharks. Miranda's ukulele got completely torn apart. Grimace came and we guzzled it down by the cart. July. NPCs were a big deal. That motherfucker back there is not real. Cardi threw the microphone. Air guy made a squeal. UFOs. Ariana and the SpongeBob steal. August. Kanye on a boat with his booty crack. Boat brawl. Lizzo called out but she hits back. Lots of Nicki flooding Call of Duty maps. Trump mugshot hit Joe double tap. September. The Roman Empire hit the street. Men throwing balls at the Taylor meet and greet. October. PETA had some arcade fun. Bed bugs had Remy's favorite city overrun. November. Remember Harry? Now he's hairless. Remember 12 months deep into 2023. Here is every meme since January. Queen Bee singing in Dubai, filmed illegally. Selena versus Haley, Cat and Schiaparelli. February. Cocaine bear spy balloon. Rihanna hitting choreo with human in her womb. Ariana DeBose spit the bars, lit the room. Ice Spice hit hard, da made a boom. March. Toast Man Air Store began. Everybody freaking out about a TikTok ban. April. AI got out of control. Barbie posters were posted by every local. May. The Renaissance tour by Bay. Met Gala was a furry little problematic slave. British man gets a hat at his little party. Kim K in AAHS play. June. Alexa Plane Aware by Jordan Sparks. Billionaires got lost down with the sharks. Miranda's ukulele got completely torn apart. Grimace came and we guzzled it down by the cart. July. NPCs were a big deal. That motherfucker back there is not real. Cardi through the microphone, air guy made a squeal. UFOs, Ariana, and the SpongeBob steal. August, Kanye on a boat with his booty crack. Boat brawl, Lizzo called out, but she hits back. Lots of Nicki flooding Call of Duty maps. Trump mugshot hit Joe double tap. September, the Roman Empire hit the street. Men throwing balls at the Taylor meet and greet. October, PETA had some arcade fun. Bedbugs had Remy's favorite city overrun. November, remember Harry, now he's hairless. Remember TikTok, now it's all just this. Zach and Cody finally made it off the wait list. Snoop Dogg said, Psych, Jenna is a true sis. December, GTA 6. Mariah Carey and her Santa sack of tricks. Beyonce dropped a single, Chris Kringle works quick. Diva down. Santos got the kick.
Wait. Ah, shit. Alright. Y'all didn't see that.
What are we doing? Are we just dancing around each other?
What the fuck?
Wait, are they dancing?
What the hell is this?
Are we just dancing? What the hell?
Oh, look at this. Everybody, if you are not looking, look now.
What up, fuckers? Today, I'm smoking a bunch and answering more questions from a game called Truth or Drink by the super mega famous, very reactionary YouTube channel.
Watch this. Oh. Don't have to remember.
Oh my gosh, hi Toby. No, move Toby.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm ready for rocket launcher guy now. No, I'm not.
Game doesn't crash and like it's a little bit more consistent, so I'll take it. She lives there now.
You out for that? Oh,
no. It's so much fun. Somebody grab the cake.
Or come get me, please.
Dan, if you kill me, I'm billing you for my therapist.
Hi.
Is that all you're gonna say the entire night?
Good. It's beautiful.
I want to make this place look semi-decent. So now, what we want to do is take...
Oh my god! I wish this had RTS, but it's like, oh, you have to use simulated shit.
Flashbang.
You can cross.
No, I can't.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Streamers Den. I'm your host today, Napo Ellis. I know normally it's not me, but I'm filling in for today. I'm super grateful to have you all here today. Before we get started and I pull up everyone on screen, I just want to let everybody know that our next stream, so not this week, but our next one on the weekday, on the 27th next week, is going to be a part of Twitch's Black Guild's Kwanzaa raid train. So if you guys can, please make sure you're there to support us. It's just a gathering of all the creators in the Black Guild to celebrate and learn more about each other, Kwanzaa, and our communities. and it's going to have the 7 principles of unity, self-determination, collective work, responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. And we take all those and embrace them and just kind of have a place for all the creators to grow, meet one another, and to share communities with one another. So please make sure you're here for our stream next Wednesday. But for right now, let's hop into our conversation for today. So let's get everybody put up on screen and just overall have a great time today. Today's topic is called Plug into the Future, and we're going to be talking about our goals for 2024, what we want to see change both in our content and just content creation in general. Also talking about what we want to change in whatever platform we stream on next year, just improvements we want to see, and just overall what we're looking forward to in 2024. So everyone, hello. How are we doing?
Hi.
Great.
Good.
Thank you.
I'm existing.
I'm doing science and I'm still alive.
Right.
Well, I'm happy
Morning
to...
where I'm at, and I just had my coffee.
Nice.
Nice. I'm just waking up.
My coffee's still incoming. Be warned, everyone.
Oh, I had collectively 4 hours of sleep in the past 2 days. It's great.
Yikes.
Damn.
Oh goodness I had to listen to
Yeah.
a TikTok meme for 18 hours straight, and they could pay to they could pay to extend the time. It's filling with water.
Dang.
Well, I'm glad everyone here is doing good, and we're super grateful to have you all here today. So, you know what our topic is? The show is called Plug into the Future. And speaking of plugging things, everyone in chat, don't forget throughout the entire show, if you do find any of these creators super interesting, or you just want to go show them some love, !cast, and you can go and find all their links there to go support them. But for right now, I'm kind of just gonna go through, and we're gonna start off with our just general life goals. So not anything related to content creation, just life goals. So we're gonna start in alphabetical order. So we'll start with Ashley, work our way all the way through the list until we get to stars at the end. So Ashley, just personally for you, what are your goals for life in 2024?
Be kinder to myself.
That's a good one.
Good one. I 100% agree with that. I know a lot of people who may be a little bit hard on themselves. Maybe they think that, hey, I should be doing perfectly, and no one is perfect. So I feel like that is a great goal to have. Calypso.
Mine is to stop procrastinating. I'm a big procrastinator. I hate it. I'm aware of it, but it's so hard to stop it.
Sense. George.
I mean, my immediate situation is I'd like to get that cleared up, within the new year, but I wanna leverage that and do things nobody's ever seen before on live streaming, and I'm crazy enough to do it. I think I want to jump out of a plane on live stream. That's for sure.
Just for clarification, that's your goal for just general life. That's not related to content creation at all.
I mean, my life is. Hold on. Sorry. No, content creation is my life goal, homie. It is my life goal. I want to do things that haven't been done before. That's what I want to do. That's my life goal. That's my content creation goal. That's just my goal. It just is.
Okay. God of Knockers.
Thanks. My life goal is to just be more happy. It's been a really hard year, and I've struggled between being miserable, being sad, and being happy. And for the new year, I just want to find happiness in my life and be less miserable.
I hear that.
We love you, Knockers.
Thank you. Much love.
Goth.
My goal is to finally unpack everything in my apartment. I moved in August and it's still in boxes. And then I want to do more card readings. I'm really into tarot and stuff, and I haven't been doing that for a while.
Well, hopefully you're able to get back into that. Kat.
My life goal is to level up on self-care. I have a saying that self-care is the best care, and I want to make sure that I'm taking that to heart in all different manners of doing that.
Self-care is really important.
Yeah, self-care is also just, I'm probably gonna remind you guys multiple times throughout the entire event, but please make sure you're drinking water if you do have some near you, or drink something that is like slightly healthy. That is a liquid. Johan.
I'll grab my water later. Yeah, I feel like self-care is a very important thing as well for me, because the past 2 years have been a hell of a roller coaster ride for me. I've had the past 2 years have been very, very turbulent for me. And I think like Knockers, like Kat, like Ashley as well, I do want to practice more self-care. I do want to be a little bit more kinder to myself. I do want to be a lot more happier as well. And I feel like that's probably one of my main goals, but I also I'm trying to put myself first. I mean, I want to put myself as a huge priority first over anything else, simply because I've had people step on me multiple times, and I've been taken advantage of a lot over the past few years, and I really want to sort of like really stand my ground and be my own man, so to speak. Yeah.
Well, as the people say nowadays, make sure you're always standing on business. Hunter.
I'm also gonna have to say, put time into self care, because I've had a lot of issues over the past few years, and I also want to start going to the gym again. Have not been there for a while.
Feel that I personally, I have a gym subscription that I still pay for every month, and I was like, I'm gonna go every week, 3 times a week. Yeah, it's been I think 7 months. They took like $240 off me, but yeah, Moonstar. Believe you may be muted.
I think self-care also, and making more friends, like making new friends and stuff, and talking to more people.
Oh, it's always good to make new friends, whether you're like going out in public to do it, you're on like some sort of like social media app, or through like content creation, or just hanging out in the creator space like this. Stack.
My goal is to sort of narrow down and hunker down on what kind of content I want to make. The goal was sort of long form interviews, sort of similar to like Anthony Padilla. But I realized I kind of just want to chat with people, sort of like we're doing now, so I'm very excited to be here. So I don't know, yeah, I think my goal for 2024 is to figure out what I really want to make.
Well, whatever it is, I hope that it goes great for everyone, just in general. I know that this year, just in general, has not been the best to everybody. We all went through our ups and downs, and I don't know, it feels like for the last couple of years, it's been kind of on like a either just plateau or like just roller coaster. So hopefully, whether you're in chat, whether you're here on the show, things kind of improve, get better. And if you do need any help ever, make sure you reach out to us, or if it's something more serious, reach out to a trained professional, just in general for everyone. Next up, Riley Page.
I feel like not just 2024, but in general, kind of just piggybacking off of what God of Knockers said. I feel like happiness and just feeling content with like where you are is very important. That's kind of, in my opinion, like your sort of like purpose and kind of what you should put first, putting yourself first. But specifically, so that of course, but specifically for 2024, like personally, I really want to move out. My living situation is just not the best right now. So I'm really going to try to like full force go into that and get out of where I am right now. Get an apartment or something.
Well, hopefully you're able to move out as quickly as possible, get a nice place, and if you're either on your own, make sure you're staying safe or find some nice roommates. Saturday.
Yeah. And for me, I would say start going to therapy again. Just the self-care. Pretty much adding to what other people have said.
100%. Taking care of yourself is very important, and I know therapy kind of gives you a place to talk to someone about things that maybe you're not that comfortable talking about, or maybe it's just you need someone that you know is non-biased there to kind of help you and just listen to help you make the best decisions. SSK.
Well, this year actually I got a big goal done. I am technically writing about games for a living, which is very cool. I would like to go further next year, though. I would like to get to the point where I can write for games, or at least get my name into some game credits. That's my goal for the next year, and probably some years after that.
Oh yeah,
W right there.
that's cool. Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, Stars.
Hi. I think my goal, actually, not even think, I know. My goal is, I won't even say just for 2024, because actually it should be 2024, 2025, give or take. Graduating college. I'm right there. I'm at the step. I'm right almost done. And I am so excited because I can't wait to start developing games. I actually go to school for that. So I want to make sure that I focus a little bit more. I did slack, and like you said, like self-care is really important, because I really kind of slacked off from not taking self-care into consideration during this semester, and I'm now on academic probation because of it. And I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to really take that time into making sure that I focus. I don't let even though life throws a lot of curveballs, don't let it dictate what my future is going to make. So I want to keep pushing and eventually graduate just with my associates first, and then go for my bachelor's and my master's. So
That's great. I know I did end up getting my bachelor's in May, and it does take a lot out of you doing that, trying to balance like normal life and then also doing content creation as well. So I wish you the best of luck on that, but I think you can do it. With that being said, though, that's kind of just like everyone's general life goals. We're going to talk about kind of just streaming goals in general, and then that'll take us to about our halfway point. But before we kind of go into like the streaming goals, I want everyone to kind of think about what is your personal goals for your content. So what do you want to improve on? What do you think is maybe not the worst part of your content, but the part that can be most improved upon? And then what part do you kind of think you can keep consistent and you don't really need to improve on that? And for this one, I'll kind of leave it open for anyone to go. So whoever wants to go, just either raise your hand in the video ninja or just let me know. Otherwise, I'll start calling on people. From Calypso.
Thank you. So I have a couple of points, and the main thing I want to focus on is continuing to build my safe community and my safe space. I want to learn more about my audience as well and get to know them really well and what they like. I also want to raise more money for charity. This year we've raised money for Palestine, we've raised money for Libya, we've raised money for Morocco, so I'm really proud of my community for that. I also want to stop procrastinating, going off my last point. I want to post more content on TikTok and get back to posting at least 2 to 3 times a month on my YouTube channel, which I've been neglecting, but let's not talk about that. I want to put my name out there even more. I want to outreach to more brands and try to land like a sponsorship or a brand deal. My goal was to reach 500 followers before the end of the year, but I've pushed that over to January now. And I want to just like run more exciting events, have more consistent movie and game nights. We do game nights every single week. And yeah, just celebrate more with my community and get to know them really, really well.
Awesome. I believe next up we have SSK.
Well, for content goals, that's a little complicated. For one, I'd like to grow my audience, so who wouldn't? So on and so forth. But I had a really good time recently with the charity stream. That was the reason I could only stay for half of the last show. And as much as I'd like to make money from doing streaming and whatnot at some point, I want to do more charity stuff. That was actually really fun. And maybe I won't do it as long a stream next time, but I think I'd like to look into doing a bit more of that on a more regular basis.
Yeah, I think in general, just trying to charity events, giving back to the community are great to do. I know we are trying to set up a charity tournament. We put out like a poll on Twitter of what people wanted to do. As of right now, it looks like Fortnite is winning. That's kind of like a general, just anyone can pick up that game and play sort of thing. So we're thinking about doing a charity event in Fortnite before the end of the year. So that should be pretty fun. God of Knockers.
Well, for working on my content, the one thing I definitely need to do is finish setting up my Discord. My Discord server is where my community is, but it's in shambles because I have not had the time to fix it. It's a mess. On one end, I want to get it nice and secure and built. The second thing that I want to do, and this is on point with SSKG, I want to do more charities. I actually did one in September, I believe, for the Trevor Project, which was really fun. And I want to do more for that and have more events to just help build and grow the community. I definitely want to also find, well, I have found them, but I need to reach out to my audience of what the type of content that they like. It's nerve-wracking and it's a little scary, but I think I can do it.
Well, I do hope that just in general, the charity streams as well as just organizing your Discord goes well. I do know someone that like helped us create ours. I just need to find their name, but I can send them your way. M. Hunter.
Nice.
I need to work on my schedule a lot because I stream whenever I really feel like it, but I need to get a more concrete schedule because there are days I want to stream, just end up not streaming, and I stream later in the night, and I want to stream earlier in the day, but I can't because of work. But I need to find a time and days to stream, which it's hard to do for me at least.
I do feel that it can be kind of difficult to find time, especially when you're trying to do more stuff. Once you get into the making TikToks, editing long form content, wanting to like still keep up like friendships with people, you have to learn how to kind of balance out your schedule. I definitely recommend everyone makes like a Google Calendar or a planner, has something like that, just to help you organize all of your thoughts. For example, if you're joining one of our shows, you're able to do, we set up like the Discord events, so you can automatically import it into your Google Calendar, so then you have a reminder set there and also it reminds you via Discord. So just like keeping a lot of things organized like that. On Twitch, whenever you go to the schedule function, it basically lets it so you can put all your streams in there beforehand. If it does happen to change when you want to do it, you can adjust the time on there, but that also can be imported into your viewers Google Calendar or Outlook calendar, whichever calendar they have directly, just so they're able to keep up with you more consistently rather than just being like, oh, okay, I see a notification now, so I know they're live, versus, okay, they're going to be live this day, I can go and watch them then. Moonstar.
I would say more charity. Well, do charity streams and get a better setup and ask my audience like what they want me to play or like do, and make Twitch kind of a job. Yeah, at least try to.
So when you say make Twitch a job, what do you mean? Specifically, like, do you mean
Like,
make it more a focus for you, make it more of a full-time thing?
yeah, full-time thing.
I mean, good luck.
Yeah.
I honestly do wish you luck.
It's a challenge.
You got
That's
this.
for
It's
sure.
very tough, but rooting for you.
Thank you.
I think as long as you put in the effort and you don't like do it like halfway, it is gonna be hard, but I think a lot of people can do it. It's just you got to make sure you have the right worth ethic for it.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Stack.
I think something I can do better in my content is coming up with like a game plan a little bit beforehand. I genuinely cannot count on two hands how many videos I've had, like pretty cool ideas, but really cool up here, but then on the table was like kind of poorly planned, doesn't execute really well, or like finished too quickly and like there's like barely any media to edit, or took forever and everybody got tired halfway through. I cannot tell you how many videos I've scrapped because I just didn't really plan. I just had an idea, got people together, and then did it. So definitely pre-production is something I can improve.
I will say it does help a lot, like putting in a whole like set of ideas and just kind of organizing it for people, just because if it's easier for them, then it'll be easier on you, because then they don't have to run around as much. You don't have to run around as much. I know personally, back when we like first started doing shows, it was very disorganized. Now we have like the full doc to get people set up. We have a video that literally explains the entire setup, so that now it doesn't take people like 20 minutes to get set up. They literally can watch that and it takes them 2 minutes. So organizing stuff out just makes it easier on yourself in general. And then if you're having people on as well, because I know you said you want to do like talking to people, chatting, things like that, it makes it easier on them as well. I believe our next up person was Goth.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So I want to do more charity stuff too. I have a separate channel that hosts all of the charity stuff that I work with. So I want to work with more people and make that bigger than it was this past year. And then I want to get better at long-term video editing. I kind of found a style for TikTok, but I want to get into YouTube more this coming year.
100%. Also, for all the people that are saying they want to do more charity stuff, you can, just for like potentially someone else that's in chat that may be watching and doesn't know where to do charity stuff, just drop like your best place that you can get like charity streaming information, things like that. I know we did some stuff through like Tiltify, but just in the chat, if you want to drop that in so we can have some resources for other people.
Tiltify is good. Twitch they have a charity thing now.
Yeah.
You can work with the charities directly if you email them and you get some kind of official endorsement. That's really good. If you're in the position to do that, that's really good as well, because they will have resources for you, stream panels, things like that you can use, and that's really helpful. And I think
Stream for a cause. Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, just as a note to charity as well, I think not just doing charity events, but incorporating the possibility of charity endorsements in your content. Like I do a lot of challenge content, and recently I've just left it. I'm not in really a position to donate myself, but I've left it as a possibility that something as a reward or a punishment for me is donating to charity, right? It's something that people can look forward to and feel good about, because spraying me with water and getting me to dance with my dog is nice, right? Later on, shooting me with ping pong balls, it's like funny, but like I think people really do want to give, and if they do it and it's kind of like on accident, it's kind of like a pleasant surprise. I think so. I think incorporating things as well that can be positive, without really having to focus on it, is a good thing to do, generally speaking.
100%. Just having like, always having like a link that people can donate to, things like that. And while some people may think, hey, my platform's not big enough, every little bit helps. Like maybe you only get like $1 donated towards charity. That dollar could still help somebody. So never wonder if what you're doing is too much or too little. Anything you do charity wise can help, because that one drop into that ocean of charity is still adding to it overall. So just make sure that whatever you're doing, as long as you're enjoying yourself and you think it is the best possible way for you to help somebody, that you're doing it the right way. Stars.
It helps.
I'd have to say, for me, dead air. That's one of my biggest issues. I think it's more so that I have to like think of topics or different things that I want to talk about while I'm doing stuff. I started kind of like talking as I go, basically, when it comes to certain games that I'm like into, and then it also helps that like my mods of my chat like come into my streaming like quarters while I stream, so they'll talk with me and like goof around with me, which makes it really funny, yes. But if they're not available, then what am I gonna do? Like just sit there and be in dead air? So I need to do more with that, and then also editing and putting stuff out, like everybody was saying, putting stuff out on like TikTok and YouTube. I had started doing it like with clips, but I wasn't doing enough editing and making it really cleaned up. So I think again, part of that is also like all the busyness that I'm doing in school, so it's kind of like difficult to try to like figure that out. But I think that also plays in time management as well. So it's like a little bit of everything that I kind of need to work on to kind of manage, making sure I make great content, still continue doing my content, and then also keep up with school, different things like that. So it's like a little bit of everything.
Find that balance.
Yeah.
Also, I will say for some of the people that are trying to get into short form content, and maybe you're not good at like Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, things like that, you can use some programs like Streamladder or Eclipse GG, and they basically, you just pop a clip in there, or you pop an entire VOD in. It will find the parts that chat was interacting with most. So maybe you got like a kill in chat, and then everybody was like, oh, W, or like everybody was typing in chat. It'll find those specific moments, or you can just put a clip in there, and you can set it so that it crops specifically to how you want. It has like different edits in there that you can do. I know like there's a built-in Twitch one, but it unfortunately does kind of like force that giant, hey, this is my Twitch on there, and not everybody wants that. But yeah, those platforms are very good for that.
If I may interject, Napo.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of stuff about like Premiere Pro editing and like free Premiere Pro. If anybody wants to harass me after the show, I would be absolutely more than willing to teach anybody any editing skills that they like want to learn. I love teaching people Premiere Pro and how to get it for free.
Editor, I'll do it.
Also, if somebody was saying that they want to get better at planning, I am very good at planning, less good at executing those plans.
Awesome.
I can help with planning if someone needs that.
Same. I make a great accountability
Motion versus
partner.
Action. Feels good to do motion, doesn't feel so good to do action because you're tired from the motion. Yeah, been there.
Also, for anyone that is in chat that may be a content creator, someone that is on the show, if you do want kind of just like a general giant website and just hub of resources for content creators, whether you're like feeling stuck, you're trying to get a little bit better at whatever it is that you are doing, I pinned a message in chat, but it is basically like Streamer Square. They have different guides there. You can do like one-on-one consultations with creators that are kind of successful at content creation in general. Some of them are like social media managers who know like everything about Twitter, TikTok, things like that. Other ones are good at explaining how to work with brands and helping you get brand deals. They have different opportunities on there, like free games, things like that. And then they also do different events that are either like pay to join, or there's free events where you can just kind of get more information and they'll help teach you. So if anyone wants access to that, I did pin the message and I'll be there for the rest of the stream. But our next topic, or our kind of final one before we go to our halfway point.
Can I answer that one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to say my
Game.
final thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just going off of the hand raises and Video Ninja.
Oh, I
Okay.
I didn't do that. I thought it was just
Sorry.
like, random.
I thought we were going alphabetical order again. My bad.
Oh no, I was reading off the people that raised their hand. Kat.
Okay. Do I have to put my hand back down, or do you take care of that?
I can do it for you.
Okay, cool. So this was like, I think, a two-part question. You asked like what can we improve on and what our goals were. So for me, definitely improving is more consistent content off of Twitch. I feel like I have consistency on Twitch, but like the YouTube and the TikTok has definitely been something that's been lacking for me. So I want to be more consistent on that going into next year, and really want to lean more into my brand. I'm kind of branding myself as like an empowerment ambassador. I believe in educating, empowering, equipping people. If I know something and you want to know something, you're going to know it. I'm an open book. And to that end, like one of my mantras is never stop learning. And so I want to find more time to like learn more things, even if it's not something that I implement on my channel. I want to learn it so that I can help somebody else. So like I use Firebot a lot. I want to learn more advanced things I could do with Firebot. I also want to learn more things that I can do with StreamerBot so that, you know, I can help other people with that. And then I think like the final thing for me is to really be more intentional about engagement. My natural state is an introvert, and it's very easy for me to kind of like just slink into my shell, but to get outside of my comfort zone and to really have those real connections with people.
Sound like great goals.
Good goals.
Yeah, great.
Riley.
Time management is kind of something I've struggled with a lot. Just trying to balance streaming, working, hobbies, friendships, short form, long form, everything. It's something I struggle with a lot. So that's something that I do want to try to improve on in the new year. I also really want to upgrade my setup if I'm, financially able to. I currently have a very small desk, one monitor, and it's not really like the best setup. So that's something else I also really want to do if I'm able to. And I really want to kind of focus in more on YouTube and TikTok, I think, in the upcoming year. I feel like, for me personally, my content just feels kind of lazy on those platforms right now. Just because I'm not putting a lot of energy towards them. But I think I want to try to focus more energy there in the upcoming year. And I also really want to do some more streams with other people outside, because I do a lot of solo content. So I really want to try to kind of network some more, talk with other creators, do things similar to this. So that's just a few things I want to do in the upcoming year.
Well,
I should do that too.
I think those are great plans.
Yeah, I should.
It's always good to kind of have other people around you, just because while content creation, like you are technically doing it on your own, or like it's only you that can kind of make your content for you. It is good to kind of just have other people around, their friends, whether people you're gaming with or you're joining events with. It's always good to do things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I will say I put the sign up link in chat for anyone that is in there that potentially wants to come on events like this, where in general, minus like maybe I think like one of them, you'll be able to kind of interact with a good like 5 to like 15 people on average each event, meet some new creators, whether maybe you would have like never met them even though you play the same game. We kind of want you to be able to come here and make the connections with people that can last you like a lifeline. We've had lifetime. We've had people that have came on here and literally have met people that they've been friends with for like 2 years now. We had one person come on here and now they're married to someone they beat in a game show, so that's kind of funny.
What?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
But
Talk
yeah,
about winning a prize.
Yeah.
I believe next up we have George.
Yeah. I've been on Twitch for a long time, and the biggest thing that I want to work on, I think, is I finally have developed a mission statement. I finally developed into the reason why, and I'm carrying that through my content and trying to speak with my actions. And that's my primary goal. And the end result, hopefully, is, again, like I said, I want to do things that have never been seen before, like having a paid redeem to fill my room with plastic balls, and I can't leave until that happens. I want to skydive on stream. I want to microwave and microwave viewer suggestions. 24 hours to learn a language. My girlfriend is trying to get me to learn Chinese, and I just haven't. I want to bus across country on public buses. Cursed 3-pound gummy bears, Carolina Reaper flavored, tobacco flavor. Pickle juice, whatever. Like I have a lot of ideas, and the things I need to work on are the leverage to do them and the execution are the two things. I think I have ideas that are, people will want to see. These are things that I've wanted to see, and I think that these are things that a lot of these things haven't been done before. But also it's because, like growing up, I grew up with Soda, Recful, like Ice, people like that, and just kind of as it went on, it felt like these bigger streamers, more effort, and then now it's just kind of they, in a very safe way, kind of just leverage the audience they have and just kind of sit there and don't do anything. You lose a lot of personability. They're very codependent on each other nowadays with like large orgs and content conglomerates now, and it's kind of hard to watch people that I kind of grew up with as they've kind of become subject to protecting their dollar. And for me, it's just I have no interest in that whatsoever, and I want to be the streamer that has that personable element, but is also willing to do things that raise and push the bar. It's something that I've missed about Twitch, and I have to be the one to do it. So that's my goals, and by any means necessary, I will try to do that. By any means necessary.
Also, I'll say like 99% of those ideas were great. Please don't microwave a microwave. That's just no, that's not safe.
That's what I was most interested in.
Unless you were like 70 feet back.
The idea is, I have viewer suggestions. They pre-purchase the things to go microwave, and then I do it in like a field.
Okay, as long as you're like really far away from it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll take the safety precautions. Same with the skydiving. I asked a skydiving place. I asked them beforehand if I could use an IRL backpack, and they said yes.
I'm sure people do that all the time.
As long as you're being safe.
Yeah.
I believe next up is Ashley, aka Ashley.
Hey, sorry, I'm just trying to picture an IRL backpack with a parachute.
Wait, imagine you think you had the parachute and you had the backpack.
You have an instructor on your back, bigger parachute, IRL backpack on your front.
Oh, on the front. Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I'm like, yeah. So for me, it really goes back to my real life goals as well. This past 2 years has been really rough for me. But I did make the transition from full-time content creation to, working in the industry, so to speak. And, content creation has become more of a hobby, but I still want to maintain that edge, like still know what's going on, still keep up with the tech, and still keep up with my community. And so, that being said, I have like 10 million half-finished projects. The rebranding that I never finished, the VTuber avatar I have made but didn't finish, like setting up. I've used it twice, and just I started doing shorts and all these things that I started, and procrastination mixed with being chronically ill, the fatigue that comes with chronic pain, just really got me to the point where there's, just nothing gets finished. And I think I really beat myself up about that this past year. And, this year I just want to take it more in take a kind of approach to it for myself, and either accept that things will get done when they get done, or take the steps to take more bite-sized chunks out of things instead of getting overwhelmed by how much there is to do that I haven't done. Yeah, 2024 is like maybe I'd like to finish, one of those projects. Get at least one more short out. We'll see.
Yeah, that is true. What Riley just said, small wins are still wins. So even if it's not like
that's right,
finishing every single project, still finishing one of them is still a win. Also, someone redeemed it earlier, but everyone make sure you're drinking some water. Shada and so redeemed hydrate. So if everyone could, please take a swig of some water, or if you want to be above and beyond, chug the entire thing, but like safely. And our final person, Saturday.
Yeah, I just want to add on to what everyone else is saying, but for me, I'd like to interview streamers just like on a one-on-one basis, and it'd be great if I can actually go through with that. And that's a goal I have. Another one is, of course, giving George Hopkins $5. I mean, that's just a requirement.
Wait, what?
I don't know what else we can do. Yeah, just donate to George Hopkins. You know you want to. So, let's see here. For me, just doing my YouTube content, doing TikTok, YouTube Shorts, just actually focusing on that and not really putting it off. Yeah, that's all I have.
Well, I guess everybody else was doing goals.
Yeah.
Personally, for I guess me or Gamers Feud in general, the big goal by the end of 2024, I do want the channel to be partnered. I know it's not that big of a deal for some people, but like it will help us a little bit with kind of just like bringing in brand deals, which will then help us give back more to the creators during our finale event and just our game shows in general. I do want to raise some money for charity, so whether that's just whatever gets donated during that stream or like that month of streams goes to charity, that would be great. Just getting on some new faces to the show, as well as some people that I know that have been trying for a while to like come on a show and win. Hopefully they do get a win in 2024. I actually calculated it out, and in just 2023 we hosted 81 events, whether that was like our game shows, our talk shows, the Tournament of Champions, or our award show. So I want to host some more events in 2024. Also, we are going to be doing our year 2 of our award show. So it is called the Feudies. That will be happening in early, like late March. And I believe some of you will also be involved in that. Plus your community can nominate you as well. We just want to make sure in general that all of our events and all the things that we do are highlighting all the creators that are involved and giving them a platform to kind of just show off their knowledge, give them a place to talk with other creators, and build up the community even better than it may already be. And we're just kind of grateful overall to be allowed the opportunity to do this and to have you all on. But yeah, with that being said, we're about halfway through. What I want to do now is kind of just give everyone that's on here a chance to like go grab food, water, things like that. In chat, we're going to give you a chance to play a few matches of like Nitro Racing, which is just kind of like a fun little car game, kind of similar to marbles. Let you take a little bit of a break from our topics, give you some time to think some more before we hop back into it afterwards. But for right now, I'm gonna get it put up on screen. for everyone that is on the show currently. If you need to use the bathroom, grab water, food, anything like that, you can go. If you want to play, you're welcome to join as well. But we're going to swap on over to the Play Nitro screen.
Honestly, I have just added another goal to my list for this year, and that is make more money because I just ran Space First into the Steam Winter Sale, and the sound my wallet just made was not healthy.
Yeah.
Wait, what did it sound like? Reenact it.
It'd be like that sometimes, man. It'd be like that sometimes.
It's why I don't look at the Steam stuff. I just close it and just be like, no, 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 no.
My wish list is so bad on Steam.
You do exclamation play, Sheepy Boy.
So if you want to join, exclamation point play.
Steam, I overdraft.
If you do happen to win, by the way, you're in the top 5% of all the people in the race. You can win free cosmetics or free items in the game. And then if you do want to help support Gamers Feud, which the money from this, anything that we get from our skin will go towards the Tournament of Champions, you can go into the Play Nitro store and purchase our flag or car skin.
Well, this fills up. I'm finally going to go get that coffee.
I'm gonna get something to nosh on. I shall return.
You guys want to see my dumpster cat?
They sprayed my floor with water before we started. That was fun.
Yeah.
Say dumpster cat?
Yeah.
Dumpster cat.
Dumpster cat?
Okay.
Dumpster cat?
Dumpster cat number one.
We're all just saying dumpster cat.
We'll give you guys 20 more seconds to join, and then we'll start the first one. This one, it is us versus the bots, and we can win some nice little rewards. Goodness gracious. Also, I really do hope they add more stuff to this next year. Let's turn off the background music. I love how I can just say stuff now and it happens. Hello. Yeah, I basically got bored and I set up one of the programs we use to automate everything. But whenever I just say like a specific phrase, so now I can get it to like swap scenes, turn off the music, swap cameras from just me talking. Also, for anyone that did not see, by the way, we did add blurb to Gamers Feud. So if during any of our streams in the future you want to use any blurb rewards, you can either use bits, the blurb points that they have built in, or you can use channel points. And it'll play like random sounds or animations on screen.
Imagine if while I'm skydiving, there's a sound blurb that'd be sick. Probably play farts or something.
Oh god.
On my sound alerts right now, I have like really crazy ones for when I do sleep streams. One of them is a 3-minute long breakup audio.
What do you mean by a 3-minute long breakup audio? Like someone's breaking up and
someone's breaking up with something. It's like, I trusted you! I trusted you! Like that.
Also, Rose Patch Gaming in first place currently. Stars, top 10. We got George, top 10. Goth, Napolis Jr., God of Knockers.
Honestly, whoever's in first place, they're hacking. If you go to their POV, you can see red boxes on their screen. Yeah, Rose Patch, you can see the red boxes on your screen.
Rose Patch Gaming, congratulations. You did just help us win. And I believe a few people in the top 10 are also going to be getting the free car.
Damn, I lost to AI. No wonder I don't have a job.
I mean, you got 7th out of 36, so like I feel like that's not bad.
I came in 4th.
If you're not first, you're last.
Well, in this case, as long as someone from chat gets first place, we all win.
Oh, hoggers.
Let's see.
Love 34th place. Good job, me.
Oh.
This one. Exclamation point
Stream
play.
hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
They just can't see you. Also, thank you for the follow. Yo, did I even place? I mean, no, you did not, Sheepy. So honest with you. I wanted to be like, yeah, you did. I'm not gonna lie to you. You did not.
Now, I want you to know that I only became a mod staff member to win these Nitro races. So if I don't win this next one, I'm going on strike. I'm gonna be really upset.
He's quitting.
I'm quitting.
Moderator abuse? You're admitting to that? That's crazy.
Oh wait, you guys can hear me too? Shit.
No, we can't.
I can only hear my inner thoughts.
You have inner thoughts?
Unfortunately.
Did they say anything nice, or did they just say mean things?
I just listened to chippy chippy chappa chappa doobie doobie dabba dabba. I listened to that for 18 hours straight. So, right now it's kind of that.
Are they like Randy Orton's voices in his head?
Also, exclamation point. Wait, Ant, what did you type in chat? What the heck? I don't think we have that command, buddy.
I can read that.
Exclamation point play though will give you about 10 more seconds to join. This one, if you win, you get a free little like honk animation. You also get some extra coins, and you can use those to like upgrade your car. I don't know if people know there's like special tires that you can use. So like if we go on a track that has like ice, there's ice tires. You can change up your car. You can eventually get a different person to race your car, change your flag, things like that. Technically speaking, yes.
Oh my god, what's the link?
It is game.playnitro.com. Who invited Ant? Ant just be here sometimes. Also, Ant, freaking round table back in January. Let's go.
I hear.
What does that command do? That command doesn't exist. I don't know what Buzzkill is typing or Ant, but yeah. The only ones you need for this are exclamation point play or exclamation point mega. This time we're doing 3 laps. Got George in first place currently. Oh, never mind. I said that and then George dropped down to 4th.
Wow.
It's the curse. It's the curse of the host.
It's that moderator abuse. It's that admin abuse.
We got Riley in 7th, Hunter in 8th.
I put a bet on this.
Who'd you bet on? Me. I'll be so honest. I have like 8k channel points on my alt. I'm betting on a bot winning this.
He's betting on his alt.
Wow, that's some real abuse.
Chat member.
Next time I'm betting against myself and throwing.
Wait.
What happened? I was in 2nd. I looked away to my other monitor and I'm not even in 10th. What happened? Oh, 6th. Okay.
Staff Bieber?
Yes, it happened. It's alright.
I mean, it's pretty much all humans in first, or not first, in top 10, minus 5th and 10th. So we're kind of vibing. George carrying us right now. Then Goth, Ant, RXVT.
Do I think that one of us is gonna win this?
I think so.
I mean, if we go off for like right now, yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
The chance of a bot winning is pretty low just based off of the top 10, but like that could change.
All right, George now has to win. I put 600 down. Out of my 24,000.
Imagine Rose Patch wins twice. Nah, George, you're in first place. You gotta.
George, you gotta win this.
Someone got hit by a bus.
It's me.
Goodness.
Mr. Ant prevails. This particular show is a podcast. There are game shows on this channel basically every other day, but once in a while.
Oh wait,
I do a Stream of 10 podcast.
Ant's been on before, but Ant, this is our talk show. We're just doing our like halfway point break to give some people a chance to relax, let their brain like cool off a little bit, and then we're going back into our topics. Also, Ant, send me a DM because I need to tell you about the thing we have on the 30th. I wanted to get you on that.
Hey, it's my birthday. Can I win this?
Unfortunately not, sir. You're not even in the top 10 anymore. You're 13th.
May I win this?
It's my birthday. May I win this?
Yes.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not how that works. I lost on my birthday.
Did you really?
Yeah. Anytime I win, people just say it's rigged, and I'm just like, brother, it's a chance game. What do you mean?
Yeah.
George's been hit by 2 things. He has not been affected by them. I think he's hacking.
No, this one is completely human versus bots. So
He's actually.
yeah. All the megas only hurt the bots.
Boxes on my screen because I am hacking. I can see the walls.
I can see the red boxes on my screen because I am hacking.
Those red boxes from?
Oh,
Yeah, where the
oh, no. Wait.
It says he's still
Oh
first.
my God.
It says he's still first. He passed the people that died. Come on.
The final one will do like humans versus humans. So then we'll see who's actually the best out of everybody here.
Yeah.
But yeah, the megas don't hurt you because we're all technically on the same team. Look at all top 10, all people. We're chilling. George first, Doth second.
Hopkins keep surviving.
Oh, you did a cool little flip there.
Yeah, just a little extra style point.
So honest, if George loses at this point, it's on him.
Well, second. Look how far away second is from
I got
him.
backbanned at that point.
Go, George, go.
Dude, you're like protagonist protected. Like
Yeah.
missiles keep blowing up 2 feet behind you.
Hey, do you mind if I plug somebody who's been a big help to me?
But like plug where? Like
Just here, real quick. He's a video editor who's been a good friend, and I was just maybe wondering if anyone would like some video editing help.
Oh, thanks, dude. You're gonna shout me out? No way.
Not you. Sorry.
Yeah, George.
Dang.
Congrats, George. GG.
I'll just.
if you can send the name to Stack.
I will send the name to
I'm kidding, I'm
Stack.
fucking with you.
Okay. Stack. Okay. Find Stack.
This is the final one! Exclamation point play. If you want to join on in. Also, I may go fill up my water bottle during this one. So, if the camera randomly goes black, that is why. Is this an invite only podcast, or can anyone join? Anyone can join. We'll invite some people. Some people just sign up on our calendar or our website, and then other people just like last minute see the tweet about us looking for people, and they'll join on in. But we do this twice.
Yeah.
Or not twice. Every 2 weeks. So the next one won't be until January. What is the topic for that one? Where's our website? Calendar. Yeah, our next one is Creators for a Causes, and that is our show talking about charity streaming, how to get into it, best kind of like websites, resources, things like that. But yeah, for the rest of the year, all the things that we have today's event, obviously. On Saturday, we have our Pokemon Are You Smarter Than a Twitch Viewer show. Next Wednesday, we have Grand Theft Auto Trivia. And then on the 30th, we have Feud Flame with Cora the Witch, who is one of our staff members. And that is how we're going to finish out 2023. Though we may have like that charity Fortnite tournament thrown in sometime between now and the end of the year. But we are going to get...
no builds.
I don't know yet, but it's probably going to be no builds because people are old and can't build.
Oh, no builds
Yeah, I
great.
can do it.
I'm so good at no builds.
builds.
I'm so good at no builds.
When is that Fortnite one again? I'm sorry, repeat that.
We're working on a date, but we put out like a poll basically just asking people what event or what game they want to play for a charity event, and Fortnite is winning by a big majority, so it will probably be Fortnite.
Oh yeah, I went in on that.
Can we do charity IRL 1v1s?
Charity IRL. How would they? We're going to a trampoline park, bro.
Hell yeah.
Also, this one is going to be slightly longer. It is a lot of bots, a lot of people.
I thought you said just people.
You calling me a bot? That's crazy. I just won.
But yeah, your megas will hurt everyone now, so make sure you're using them. I'm going to go refill up my water bottle.
Hey, look at Sheepy Boy Y. Oh, now it's Buzzkill.
I think a bot's gonna win this one, guys.
I know. You usually do.
No, I see it.
God Knockers in 110th place, going on to Cospire, who's at 132. Coming in hot around the corner, we got Moonstar getting knocked out by the ball, the giant ball going onto the boost pad, and the giant ball hits the red button and topples the statue. Buzzkill with the first mega of the game, using the Pigeon Bombers. Yo, official 2147 M question.
Hey, I'm in first place. I didn't even notice.
You're a RuneScape player,
Getting
bro.
up.
Yes, sir. I'm a RuneScape player. I still play to this day.
Absolutely
Cool.
based, sir.
Absolutely based.
2147 because I always keep it a stack.
I used to have all my GE slots filled max stack back in the day. I sold that account. I wanted to go to college.
Oh, Napo beat the boss.
There's a boss? Hey, yo.
Yeah, Napo beat the boss.
Yeah, there is a boss.
Boss defeated by Gamers Feud. Yo, that's kind of hard. Do we continue racing? Let's go! Still in first place.
Bro, Napo wasn't even here to beat the boss. That's crazy. He didn't
It's
even see
rigged.
it.
Rigged. Look, Mod in first place and the host beat the boss.
Where the hell am I?
Dude, it's straight up all bots and Sheepy Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got another mega. Oh, apparently I've got a mega too.
Go.
I don't know if my megas are working.
Oh yeah. Go, little guy, go.
It's me. I'm in 23rd place. I've got another mega. Oh my gosh. These pigeon bombers. Who'd I hit? If I hit you with my pigeon bombers, please tell me in chat. I can't. I don't know who I hit.
All right, $10 money match. Who's taking me?
The bot. I said the S name past you.
Sheepy, it's rigged. It's rigged. That's why. Okay.
Sheepy is like, how is George in 158th?
How did I get sent to fifth? I'm watching it through the stream, so I've got it like 10 seconds delayed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same.
Dude, you ain't even in the top 10.
Oh my god, dude, I got knocked out! What happened? I'm like, I was so far ahead.
You ain't even in the top 10 anymore, guy.
Oh my god.
Man. Oh man.
Hey, back in the top 10, let's go!
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, he's number 8. 7. 8. 7. 5.
It's going back and forth.
6.
17?
I'm on 100.
5 again.
Yo, first place is so far ahead. It's
The
actually
bot too.
Yeah.
We should talk about how rigged it is.
Someone blue shell him! Blue shell him!
You can, I think. Oh my god, you're not even in 10th anymore. You use Banana Storm. The fuck is that? Oh, it's raining bananas. Interesting.
Oh, is that what Banana Storm is? That's sick.
It just rains bananas.
Let's go, 4th place!
Oh my god.
Nice.
This is rigged.
Yeah.
I don't believe in this. Flipping all the tables.
Someone in chat said exclamation mark banana.
Oh no. Is it starting again? Are they gonna spam banana mukbang again? Are they gonna do that?
Oh, I'm 74th now.
How the mighty fall.
mean, like 162, 161.
I would give anything in the world to be able to play this with everybody the way we are, but we actually get to control it to some extent. Like even if it's just WASD or even if it's just A and B to go left and right.
Mm-hmm.
You play that F-Zero game that came out with? F-Zero 99? That was sick.
What is? Oh, is that a racing game?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
99.
You're going the opposite direction.
No, I am a neckbeard sweaty gamer. All I play are games that completely derail my mental health.
Like Lethal Company?
No, actually, I just started playing Lethal Company with the boys. I just started branching out and playing for fun instead of the funny number going up, which has been really nice and good for my mental health.
Lethal Company is such a good game.
It's me.
It is, yeah.
I'm
been on
playing
with mods.
It's tough.
I don't play Lethal Company with
I
mods.
hate the
No.
mods.
Yo, Nap, are
I've
you
been
joining us
on
after this? Lethal Company?
Dang, 30 seconds.
That's probably a negative Ghost Rider.
I got scammed.
I came back. God of Knockers, unfortunately losing out on the first place by about 10 seconds behind. Goth was in first for a while there, but unfortunately missed out. Hunter, 9th place. Let's see who was in last out of all the humans. I see. That's a bot. Bot. That's a lot of bots. 2 more bots. Okay. Oh, look at that. Garrett. See, look, it's not rigged. 192nd.
You killed the boss, by the way, while you were AFK.
Nice.
See,
Totally
no,
did.
but
Yeah,
here's how it
totally did.
works. You bet against yourself, so therefore it is rigged.
Stars. Oh, 132nd. It's all good. A swap back over. So that is the end of our halfway point. Once again, thank you all for playing, and that please, if you can, take this time to go and check out everyone in our amazing cast. They're all awesome, and we're super grateful to have them. Also, that being said, we talked a little bit about personal goals. We talked about content creation goals. Now it is time to talk about the platforms themselves. So, depending on where you stream or wherever you make content creation, kind of your home, whether it's multiple, whether it's one, we want to talk about what you think could be an improvement to the platform. So maybe we'll say you're on TikTok and you want them to make it better suited for long form content, things like that. Now is the place to kind of give us your thoughts on what you think could be improved on whatever social platform you want to focus on, whether it's one or multiple. We are going to start off with Stars.
Okay, 100% need Twitch needs to do something that is safe for the VTuber community. I feel like there's a lot of leadway that they give to realistic people. Not wait, let me rephrase that. That sounds really weird. To cam people, like per se. I don't know, like off the bat of some people.
IRL people.
Thank you.
Flashbacks.
Yeah. They so as a VTuber, you know, when we come out, like say for instance, we might have a arm out or something like that, or like, okay, ban that VTuber. And it's like, but wasn't such and such just greasing their body? Like, so what? Huh? What is happening? So it's like, they kind of always like kind of visualize VTubers as like their NSFW art kind of per se, and when it's really reality not. I mean, there's some that are off the rocker, but at a majority, none of us really try to go that route, and it makes it very unsafe for the VTubers in general. But like, for instance, YouTube, VTubers can like grow on there because they're not like that. They're like letting it like, okay, yeah, we understand they're VTubers. They are people too. Like, you know, they just prefer to use a character and make like even more content in a different way. But I think that's one thing that Twitch should work on, is like making sure that they categorize us as the same as people instead of like making it something different than it's not.
Just making sure like everybody is treated the same on the platform, and there's no like differences just because you're a VTuber, difference because you have a camera instead.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that. I know like when we did the whole hateful nudity thing, some people took it like way overboard and out of context. But yeah.
They didn't get banned. That's what irks me a little bit. It's kind of
I
like,
will say I think it was kind of at the point where there was so many people that they couldn't ban everybody, or on the off chance they're just like, okay, everyone that's in the art category right now, let's ban them. And then there's people that are just in there actually doing normal art and they get in trouble. So it's kind of like there was so much going on that it was hard to like narrow it down. But I do think that like some people should have definitely been like banned, and I feel like they went more for like the people at the top just because they figured, okay, if you see the bigger people banned, then like you won't do it. But some people took that as like oh, they're just banning bigger people, so I can still do it. So it's kind of just, you got to make sure that everything is cut and clear, and then also you're treating everybody the same. Ashley.
Yeah, well, just one comment on that as well. I think that one thing that gets a lot of VTubers banned or in trouble, that really doesn't make any sense, that I think that they should really take a look at, is underboob.
Yes.
Like, bans, and it's like VTubers like style tends to show like deep V cleavage. I see a lot, and that deep V always shows little underboob, and then they get banned, and it's like, why like that 1 inch but not the rest? I don't know. Anyways, that's an aside. It's always bothered me.
It's true though, because that's why even for like my Christmas stuff, like as you see, I'm like covered up in a blanket. But if you didn't see me in a blanket, you would see what I normally wear, and I'm just like, I just for the safety of of everything, I usually make myself so zoomed in that that I don't get the boot, because that's what it makes me like. It makes me so confused, because I can see people in a thong and bikini thong and everything on Twitch, and they don't get banned for nothing. They're like, oh, they're making us money, great, yay! Then like,
I wish I could hear their reasoning. Like.
Yeah, like it makes no sense to me. Like it really doesn't, and it irks me a lot, because it's really weird to me that an art piece can get banned, but a full-on jiggly booty babe cannot. Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, it is really weird. I think just to kind of piggyback on that, like safety, something that I've been really passionate about the past couple years is the platforms need to really do a better job at providing more in-depth safety tools to content creators and their audiences. I've really pushed pretty much anytime I see it come up in any kind of user voice and via my own voice, the need for content warnings that are ingrained inside the platforms. I myself played a game called Doki Doki, which if you're unfamiliar with, it has some pretty disturbing content in it that you would not expect by looking at it. I myself went in with no knowledge. It was just something my community had asked me to play. And when you start to play a game of that nature, the first thing you have to do is like, I don't know if it's like agree to, or just like there's a screen that tells you, hey, there's disturbing content, just like there's a content warning. Games provide those. However, there is no content warning for viewers of those games that might come in not during that part of the game. And so then it's left to the streamers to do something to warn their audiences. And I think a lot of people don't look at Twitch tags. Is that what they're called? Tags? Yeah. Don't look at Twitch tags. Even if I, have put like a content warning on just like a white text, it's like it can be missed, or it's easily missed by the streamer. The streamer might not even know what the content is gonna be like maybe they missed a screen. So anyways, I wish there would be something where Twitch already has the system for game devs to upload like ags or something. I don't know what they do, but they're already giving information on their game. Like, why can't they also extend that to content warnings and provide like pop-ups that viewers have to accept? So
yeah. Also, I would. Also, I was gonna say maybe like just one for streamers, just saying like, hey, if you're playing this, like you say for example you do GTA, it will auto force you to a 18 plus category as soon as you set that as your game. Or it just, I know people don't like AI, but it sees GTA on the screen and it will auto like swap you to GTA and then pop up a thing saying you have to accept this, or like you can't go live or something like that, just so like it kind of default puts you there. So then say for example you take advantage of that system, and like at some point in like the GTA story you do go to a strip club, but you purposely going there and being there for like 3 hours is a different story. So then like that, once you accepted the rules or like the guidelines for that, or like the pop-up, you taking advantage of that, it's just an automatic ban. Like they have a set time, like say you break that rule, it starts out as like a 1 day, next time it happens 3 days, 7 days, and so on, until eventually you break the rule enough, you're just permabanned. And you have to understand like, hey, we have these rules in place, but they need to like set the rules out more clearly, and then also make a like you said, a pop-up so that people can know, hey, I'm going in here to watch this content, there's potentially this happening, I have to accept it. It like, granted, sure, some people are not going to read it, but it's if you like skip past it, it's like the thing in Call of Duty, there's a thing where you have to accept like their code of conduct. A lot of people will skip past that, and then they'll be like, wait, why did it get like voice banned? Because you were saying stuff that was not appropriate and you didn't read the rules and you got voice banned. Like, it's like that.
Can I ask you? Go ahead. Sorry.
Like more to the, there's just like you one time in your life as a viewer on Twitch, accept the mature content or decline, whichever. You accept it once, and then like any mature content stream any stream you join that has mature content is like automatically just join. You don't have to accept it again. But there, I'm fine with like violence and nudity, but like I do want to be warned about like flashing lights, for instance, like if I had epilepsy, which I don't, but or things of a violent nature that may traumatize me, a different type of violent nature that may traumatize me. So I just wish that there was just like a deeper security there.
See, what I do for that, when it comes to like games like with epilepsy or has like violent nature, I usually do pinned messages, because a lot of people tend to look at the pinned messages more than anything.
That's really smart.
That makes sense.
I have my mods like where they are already pin ready. So like I'll tell them, hey, I'm about to open up this game. You know what game is playing, can you make sure you put that up? Or they just beat me to it and they're like, oh, I already know what you're doing, you're playing such and such, okay, boom, pinned. And it's like it's immediately pinned. So when somebody comes in, I've had people that are like, oh, thank you for letting us know that. Like I like that you have that there, because I know I have epilepsy, so I know to take breaks while I'm watching you, but I'm still going to watch, because you were considerate to let me know, I know about Doki Doki. Such a slow start off though. I can't get past the slow. I can't
stream. It was nice.
I can't get past the slow part. If I get past the slow part to see the more insane, I probably will definitely get into it. But I have an attention span of a squirrel for for something that's like that long.
My mods were kind enough to let me know that the content was going to get very rough for me, because they know me well. And I knew it was coming, and I still was sobbing.
Oh, it's that deep. Like I gotta get through it. I really do gotta get through it.
Yeah, and like I said, a viewer that had just like popped in, wasn't reading chat, like they never, you know, like wasn't really paying that much attention, might not have known or understood what was coming, and I just would never want to inadvertently traumatize somebody.
Yeah.
Right. I would suggest definitely like having like in your mod, like if you have a Discord, have like messages for each type of game, and then that way your mods can already have it ready and just put it in as soon as they know the category of game you're playing.
Thanks. You're smart.
And this is like, not to deviate from a tech topic, but just as a selfish ass guy, I just want TikTok to just stop with their like, we don't want you to stream in OBS. We don't want to give you, you know, stream key nonsense. I just want to.
I wish the heck. First off,
That's
I don't like their
probably not
guidelines.
going to happen though. I mean, they're pushing their own. I mean, they have their own version of OBS, right? I mean,
So I
they put money
they have
into,
that
like
TikTok live studio thing.
Live studio, exactly. And so, I mean, it's direct competitor of OBS. And from what I understand, as far as the mysterious algorithm, if you go live on Live Studio, you'll actually perform better.
They
than
do
OBS.
push.
I don't know
They
how
push
true
you
that
out
is.
more. No, it's 100% true. I talked to like TikTok staff members. They push you out more if you're on Live Studio. If you go on OBS, you could have 1 million followers. They will push you out less. It is just a direct competitor.
Interesting.
I wish they wouldn't have the algorithm of having 1,000 followers before you can even go live. 'Cause how does that make sense to me? Like, how do you expect somebody to do anything if they can't because they're not at 1,000?
There is a creator program. I'm going live on TikTok, and I barely have 100 followers on TikTok.
Likewise.
Send me that, please, and thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
I didn't know that was.
It's more to make sure you're not like a
TikTok with few exceptions
Automated.
will, I mean, they're just gonna pick the video that has the highest watch time in X category. So as long as your description's accurate to what you're trying to portray, and your watch time is good, then it'll push out. Like there's definitely, I mean, with few exceptions, the only exception is like if you have CG strikes or something, which happen for no reason. Like every time I've gone live, I've had to start muting my mic on TikTok because they'll ban me for bullying, right? Even if I don't even say anything. It's kind of
it's because there's an AI. It's very you can't say anything that can be taken negatively. So you can't say like you suck, that counts as bullying, because their platform is primarily for a younger audience. So the AI has like set stuff. It's like, okay, if you say this, we will push you out less. You are now being categorized as bullying. And it's very, you have to like I don't know if you've ever seen like a Nick 830 stream. You have to do that. You have to be like fully family friendly. You can't say anything that's like
you can't you can't swear as well. Like if you swear like even just a little bit, they're gonna flag you.
You can't say like, you could be playing Call of Duty. You can't be like, hey, I just shot this guy in the back. Boom, you're now counted as violence, even though you are playing a video game.
I got a warning playing Fortnite.
Yep.
There's an 18+ checkbox, but I don't think it does anything.
It does, but it makes it pops up a pop-up whenever they come in. It's saying like, hey, you have to understand this is like mature content, but then that pushes you out less because there is less people wanting to watch just that. Because realistically, you are scrolling through the live tab. You don't want to like have to pause and click accept to watch this. You want to just go right in and be able to watch it. So that makes people want to watch you less, which then is an issue for the creator.
And also, if you're using your TikTok to try to funnel people to your Twitch, the AI is getting smart about that, and they will suppress you if you say Twitch, purple app,
If you say
look at my bio, or all the things we try to say to get around it.
So you can't say anything related to another social. The only thing you can say is like you can check out the link about. That's the one thing they will allow. But anything else, if you have something on screen, some people will literally like OBS virtual cam their stream, and then they'll have like he's not a great person, but they have like Aiden Ross, he'll have like all of his social icons at the bottom. If you have something like that, it will literally push you out less because you are trying to promote something else. Even if you don't ever say anything about it, it is just like, nope, we don't want you to go to a different platform, which is why now they have their long form content. They let you do like up to 10-minute videos. They also are paying you to make videos like that. They're trying to make it all in one, like all encompassing place. They have their own OBS. They have the short form content unlock. They're doing long form content as well. They have Amazon built in, basically built in now with their TikTok shop. So it's kind of like they're trying to make it a one stop for everything.
Well, and to that point, I think all platforms are trying to do that. And so, like, back to the original question, Twitch needs to get on board, and I kind of see it, right? So, like, YouTube is where you go for your long form content, but now they have, live streaming, they have shorts, and TikTok is going from just, 15 seconds to 3 minutes to, I think they're up to like 10 or 15 now,
Yeah,
and
10
getting
minutes
into
is
live
the
form.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
10
like
minutes
with
is too
Twitch,
long for anything filmed vertically.
it is. I don't.
I
don't have
agree.
that
So
attention span.
no. So
I
one
agree.
thing, you can actually, so yeah, you can do this in live streams and also just on videos. You can like go to the little share button and you can rotate it, so then it'll be horizontal. They also have a thing now in Live Studio where someone can choose to either watch your stream vertically, or if they go and rotate it, you can have a separate, basically, scene for all your horizontal content, and it'll look just like Twitch.
Wait, which platform?
TikTok. It's called
TikTok does that,
compatibility
yeah.
mode, so people can either watch in vertical or horizontal instead of having to pick. Because it used to be they would push you out less if you did it in horizontal, because their platform is primarily like vertical.
That's
But
why
yeah.
there's so many uses to ASIM vertical and Streamlabs.
Yeah, exactly. So I since Twitch is my main platform, I feel like if you asked me this question 2 years ago, my list would have been so very long. And it's still long, but I do believe in giving credit where credit's due. And I feel like over the past couple of years, Twitch has made some great improvements, right? I mean, we got shield mode because my
Yeah.
thing as, a creator that's in a marginalized category, shield mode, shared bans, things to combat the hate raids. It was slow, but it's here now. I also see them trying to get into that TikTok community with like the stories, and I hope I haven't posted a story in like a long time, but I hope they continue to improve on that. The thing with the clips and clips being featured is, I mean, we have the information right here, right? And so if Twitch can improve their editor so that it's like on the lines of like a CapCut editor, and you can actually edit your clips, so I don't have to go to Eclipse, I don't have to go to CapCut, I don't have to go to what's the other one, Streamladder, and I can make those clips with like the auto generated AI right within Twitch and put it on the feed, and then that feed actually become like the discover like TikTok, right, where it has like a For You page type of algorithm. I don't need TikTok anymore. I don't need YouTube Shorts. I don't need Instagram Reels. I can just stay right within the platform. So I would like to see that on Twitch, because even though I don't believe in putting all my eggs in one basket, I would like to see the diversity here so I don't have to go to those other platforms, especially when they're going to suppress my content if I'm just trying to get them over here.
Yeah.
I'm probably in the minority on this one, but I don't like the freeform tags, because I liked it so that, if I was playing with viewers, it was playing with viewers, right? Now, is it playing with viewer? Is it playing with viewers? People are spelling it wrong. I feel like
I
it was a
agree.
good idea, but not executed well. And so, you have people making up random
I agree.
tags. Like, if I make a
Mhm.
tag that says Gen X, no one's going to search for me on that because nobody else is using it. So
Some people.
I'd like to
see
go
what you're
back to the
Yeah.
predefined
Same.
tags.
Yeah.
They,
Now that
I
you
have,
mention
like-
it,
Sorry.
what if they showed you like how many people were using? Do you know
That
what I
would
mean?
be
Like on
cool.
TikTok, when you use
Like
the
analytics
put a
for
hashtag
tags.
in, it tells you, right?
Yeah.
I kind of have something I want to say going off of what Kat just mentioned. I kind of want Twitch to acknowledge and give recognition to quote unquote smaller streamers. So like a spotlight or reels category specifically for those with like lower numbers than others, I think should be prioritized rather than given more recognition to those who are already big. There's so much like untapped talent with a lot of us, and there's a lot of effort going into our
There's so
streams, our
Somebody
edits,
tap
our
me.
our short form content. And I've seen a lot of people this year with like on the timeline with a lot of streamer burnout, and I just feel like we're forcing ourselves to work harder at the cost of our mental and physical health.
Yeah.
But I do like how Twitch is rolling out a discovery feed and FYP, which makes it easier to find people you might be interested in. But I'm also fearful about smaller creators getting pushed under like the rug, like swept under the rug with that. So I hope they do it the right way. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say about that.
Yeah, like I understand it is a business thing as well, like it is a money making thing, but you know, for a lot of us smaller streamers who are like really working hard and not get ourselves out there, not get our content out there because we're being suppressed by the algorithms and such. It's really frustrating. And I mean, you know what I would love? I would love for hosting to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I like the idea.
True.
I like the idea of like
Offline
going to
post,
someone's
offline
stream
chat,
and then
stuff.
someone's channel and seeing that they're hosting someone, and you know,
Why
in
did
that
they
way,
ever
it's like
get rid of that?
I have no
They
idea.
said that it did not help as much as people thought. Like they had stats on their end that basically showed that rating helped more than hosting. Just for like people growing, people getting like followers, people actually watching the streams.
We're trying to sell hosts
So
to sell views.
they took it away.
Yeah.
But
I have a counter to the. I mean, I think small streamer discovery is a good thing to want, right? And as a smaller streamer, that's a good thing to want for you. But the reality is, most people are interfacing with Twitch by going directly to the streamer they watch, right? They're really not even going to twitch.television. They're just they see them on YouTube, they know them from somewhere else, they're a pro gamer, or they have already established their unique selling proposition, their brand, and the immediate you know, they know that they're going to get some kind of immediate feedback. They know that the thing that they saw on TikTok or the thing that they saw somewhere else is going to be the thing they see on Twitch. I mean, I think the job of a smaller content creator is realizing that 75% of people want to be YouTubers, right?
Yeah.
In a world where we have you know, more than half of the 7 billion population, 8 billion population is on the internet right now, and we all want to be YouTubers, we all want to be content creators. It's going to be tough, right? And you do have to sacrifice your mental and physical health to get ahead. That's what would make you exceptional. And it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of cultivating your skills. Like I will say, like in the past year that I've been developing these skills, deciding what I want to do, developing my mission statement, and doing these things, there's a huge difference between the videos I made before and the videos I make now. There's a huge difference between my streams then and now. It's cringeworthy to go back to look at my old content because I've improved so much, right? And I know that where I am, like though I'm just getting started, I really don't think that the value is in the platform doing that thing for me, right? I think I need to be I need to do something so exceptional I'm impossible to miss. Is kind of where my mindset is, and it really is just you cultivate the skills, you develop what you want to develop, and you develop truthfully what you're most interested in doing that you'll be the best at doing, and really just taking that and not trying to worry about, you know, what tags do I use, what this, what that, you know, meta stuff with the algorithm. When you develop you know, the skills in storytelling, those ideas of what's going to work, what isn't, then people will see the value in you and what you're doing, your unique selling proposition, what you're about, and they will come to you, right? And they will stay if you are where you're at. And it takes time, and it's you know, it can be difficult, especially at the beginning, but you know, for a platform to try to reward small streamers for being small streamers, there's nothing like unique about that. Everybody's a small streamer, right? There's nothing, you know, and it's nice when you can get a feature, when you can get a little bit more exposure, and I think that Twitch has been doing a good job of leveling it, but I don't think that's the help people Like I don't think it's gonna help, but like 1%. You know.
The only
right
thing I
now,
disagree
something
with is just
interesting.
like how you said you have to kind of sacrifice your mental and physical health. I don't think you have to reach the point of burnout to get the recognition you deserve.
Right. I mean, burnout's different, but like, I mean, again, I stayed up for 18 hours straight. Like, I know I can do that. I stayed up for 18 hours straight to watch a dumb video, right, and let people extend the time, knowing full well they could add another 10 hours at any moment. Like, you have your limit, and you have to know what that limit is, and it's gonna take a lot of time to find that and test yourself, and sometimes you're going to go over it, right? That's just part of the job. That's part of any profession. That's part of any career. I worked in game dev for 3 years, and I did a lot of contract work, and I just kept spamming contract work, anything I could find. You know, I even had moments where if I had downtime, I was making less than minimum wage, right? Because some small indie dev needed something, right? And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to get any more money sitting here, you know, waiting for another job. You know, and that's just the way it is. I mean, from that, I was able to develop that into more stability and be able to do more of the things I wanted to do. And I think it's the same with content creation, where, you know, right now, like, you know, $5 water gun, like, it's funny, it's cool, right? But, you know, it's just leverage for later when I plan to do the things that I said that have never been seen before. The things so exceptional, they can't be ignored. That's what I think people should be in the mindset of doing. And for other people, it's going to look different, right?
Yeah.
Some people want to be the next Mr. Beast, and they want to do the biggest things for the most maximum impact. Some people, they have a niche. They're part of a community, like Alley Cat said, where she wants to be somebody who empowers people, somebody who wants to, you know, encourage and empower. And you have your community, you have your group, and you have your sympathies, and you work with that, and that's what you're laser focused on. And I think that's great. You know, it's authentic. It's real. It's your mission statement. And when you power through with that, you know, and if you stay focused on that, I think that's the focus of the small streamer, and the small content creator. You know, the big ones can do things in volume.
Yeah, I want to add to that, George. All really good points, very well said. And if I got to add to it, I would say what you're saying is kind of find your why, right? And it's different for everybody. Your why is you want to create, and correct me if I'm mislabeling what you're saying, but like wow content, right? The shock factor, the things that have never been seen before. I want to educate and empower. You know, Moonstar, I think you said at the beginning, you want to do more full time and kind of leverage that. And so how that presents could totally look different, like in regards to mental health. One of the things that I also do is I'm part of an organization where we work with streamers who want to prioritize their mental health, and our tagline is better you, better content. And so it's kind of a flipped approach. It is, no, let's put your mental health first. And it's that same thing like when you're on an airplane, right? Like, you know, they tell you to put your own mask on before you take care of somebody else, right? So that you can be the best version of yourself. And, you know, I think it comes too with like where you are in life. Like, you know, I'm married. My husband was in the chat. Hey, boo. I have 2 kids. So, you know, for me, doing a 24-hour stream is not in the cards. You know, 10 years ago, probably, definitely, maybe. And so, you know, I just always encourage everybody, because, you know, when we hear these different stories of how people are getting from point A to point B, it's not, look at it as like a framework, but not necessarily like there is only one path, right, to that destination. And so like, however, you know, I get to my goal, we can have the same goal, but we may approach it 2 different ways. It's like, what are you willing to give up? You know, obvious time, right? Time's our most valuable resource. We're all going to sacrifice time, right? George, you may be okay sacrificing some of your mental health, but somebody else may say, you know what? No, I can't do that. And that may mean that they grow at a slower rate than you do, right? And then, you know, they have to be okay with that, because this thing does pull on your mental health, right? Like we didn't even talk about numbers, but you start looking at, you know, numbers and, you know, fall into that like comparison trap. It can just really definitely be a downward spiral. but I don't want to deviate too far. I did have one more like Twitch improvement that I think they should make. It is kind of numbers related. There is such a big gap between affiliate and partner. And, you know, we started talking about goals, and I believe in SMART goals. I believe in milestones. And it is a lot discouraging. I just made a word, not to have anything between like affiliate and partner. And so I feel like there needs to be some type of middle ground, whatever that looks like. If it's a badge, if it's a different compensation or something, just another milestone to reach, right? Before you get from that 3 average viewer to 75.
And
Yeah,
so
because
add on to that.
So
isn't the
we're gonna have one more person go. We were supposed to swap to a different topic 15 minutes ago, but it looks like we're not gonna be able to finish all of our topics now. So we're gonna have this last person go, and then we're gonna close out the stream.
I think the idea of affiliate on Twitch is affiliate and partner is kind of like broken, because what Twitch does and what it's designed to do is let you get affiliate really early, so you have this rush of dopamine about streaming, and then the hill to climb to get to partner, they are fucking shooting rockets at you the whole way up. And then once you get to the top, it's just a shiny little badge and access to a lounge with better, you know, mass-produced food at TwitchCon.
And Partner Plus.
So, I mean, I think going for partner is awesome, and it definitely could be a good goal, and probably is a good goal, a good long-term goal. But I think more content creators should seek like happiness in the craft of creating rather than trying to hit like the, because at the end of the day, partner is just another number goal. And if you're looking at that number all the time, saying, "Oh my god, I need 20 more average viewers."
I mean,
this many
it
average
really
viewers.
doesn't mean that you're more successful if you are.
Yeah,
a partner.
exactly.
It's just a badge. It's just a number, and all the grand scheme of
It's
things.
still impressive.
It doesn't.
It is.
It really doesn't matter too much. It's
Yeah,
a good
not
thing
to, not to
be a
detract
partner.
from it, but yeah.
And now it's even tougher to get partners as well, because like instead of just like 1 month, you might need like maybe an extra few months just to maintain that number as well, because of the consistency that Twitch is looking for. So it's now like the decks are stacked even higher, just to get partnered. But yeah, it isn't a bad goal at all. I mean, if it's something you're chasing for, that's great. Like I'm at some point I would love to chase for partner as well, since I've been streaming for like 5 years, and I'm like I wanna take it to the next level, especially with a lot of the things that I've done as well, from like raising over $10,000 for charity and so many others. So yeah, like that's the one thing that's eluding me. But I think at the end of the day, as long as you're enjoying the journey, as long as you're enjoying the ride, I think that's also very important to sort of like keep that balance with your mental health, so that you may have that goal as well, but you also got to remember to have fun and enjoy what you're doing. Because if you're just going to be chasing the goal all the time and not enjoy it, then the fun is gone, and then you're left wondering, why am I doing this in the first place?
Yeah.
I do think also, while I don't agree with everything like moderation wise that they have on their platform, I think that Kick kind of has a decent structure for where it's like it's like affiliate program, then you can be verified, which I think it's only like an average of like 40 or 50 viewers, and then there's like the Kick partner where it's like the next level to that, but also they have it set so depending on what category you're in, there may be like lower parameters or like higher parameters. So like just chatting, for example, I believe has like the highest ones, because everyone wants to be a just chatter, but they don't just want to give like anyone that like badge. So I do think like maybe a program like that where it's more tweaked for Twitch's system, but it also isn't like you go from, okay, you need like 3 viewers to you need 75, like a middle ground, like have like 40, and that's like, that can be like they're verified. But then partner, it's actual like some sort of boost to it all. So like maybe whatever the partner plus program is, make that be for people that reach that higher level. So maybe that is like the 75 viewers, and then you need a certain amount of like subs, things like that, but make it so there's more room for people to actually like grow and actually have some sort of goal that they can see, but also don't make it something where it's like, okay, I need to tell every single friend of mine, hey, I need you to raid into me for the next like month because I'm grinding for partner, and make it an achievable thing that not everyone can get, because realistically not everyone like is going to put in the time for that or like put in the work for that, but the people that are going to put in the work make it so like they can actually achieve it, and it's not some sort of like you need to literally dedicate staying up for like 18 hours just to get it. You need to like focus on, you need to do like some subathon for a month. You can literally just do your normal streams and you can do stuff that maybe isn't super extraordinary, but like it's still your content and people still watch it, and so it gets you to that next level of verified or partner plus, whatever they want to call it. But
just sorry, go on.
To say, but that is kind of our time. We don't want to keep anyone here too long. My final thing I want to say is, please, if you can, go follow all the amazing creators that are on here today, all 14 of them. Please, !cast, go show them some love. Check out all their content. Wherever you can find their content, go check it out, because people make stuff on every single platform. But whether they're on Livespace, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, YouTube, wherever they are, please go show them some love. We're super grateful to have everyone on here. What I'm gonna do is I am going to find someone to raid during that time. If you all could, please copy the raid message. We are going to go send the love to someone. Please copy the message, and if you see your name during the end credits, thank you so much for supporting the stream in any way, whether it was following, gifting subs, bits, anything like that, whether you're a moderator in chat. It will highlight everyone that was involved in the chat, so thank you so much. I hope everyone in here has a great day. We are going to end it here. If any of you want to stay in this VC or in a different VC in our Discord and continue this conversation, you can. But for right now, we are going to head out.
Just one sec. I finally get to put this in. Livespace has an 85%. I found someone. Right over to them. Okay, if everybody can, please copy the raid message. Once again, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night, and we will see you on Saturday for Pokemon Are You Smarter Than a Twitch Viewer, which unfortunately we will find out that 3 out of 4 of those teams are not smarter than a Twitch viewer. But have a good rest of your day. We will see you on Saturday or next year or on a future show at the end of this year. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.